What's up, Blue Chips? 2 trades today on LB. Let's get to it. Alright, traders, so this is just going to be a quick recap. I totally didn't realize I had this screen up and I had LB on my third screen, so I didn't even catch this trade live. I mean, I did. You can hear the audio. You can see it down in these boxes here when it happens, but you don't see the chart, so just going to take my mess up. It was kind of a shit show Thursday. I had to be out of here by 10 o'clock. So as you can see, this trade was actually right at 10 o'clock, and I was pretty happy about it. But the reason I didn't try to hold anything or whatnot is because I had something to do and I couldn't be at the computer at all. But it would obviously looks like it would have been a nice one to hold on to for a little bit. But really, we actually took 30 shares here, or it was 35 shares, because we were looking to take 75 shares as a starter here. But we were right at the whole dollar area, so I just wanted to make sure we got into the trade, and then I put the other shares up at 17.10 for basically our starter position. I had an ad at 17.45. We only got to 17.39, so we didn't quite get that. So when we got this drop here, we just took it all off, which was at 16.96, and it was a bit frustrating because I had an order in at 16.85. The bid dropped right to 16.85. We didn't get any fill, and the ask was at 16.87, and I went to click my cover button, which would cancel the orders that are there and then cover the position, and my son was tugging on me, and then he pushed me, and as he did it, my cursor went off the button. And so when I realized that it didn't cover, I hurried up and went to click cover real quick again, and I ended up, it popped back up there, and we got 96 instead of 87. So I was a little ticked off, but it is what it is. It's going to happen. Still a green trade. And then there was really just nothing else that kind of fit our edge the rest of the morning, and then we were kind of watching LB. We never took it down. Kind of grinded over this high of day resistance area, so we weren't really interested. But then, as you can see on this big bar here, it started to extend itself pretty well, and it was coming up to that whole dollar. I got a little impatient with the entry. We ended up getting in at 17.82. It just kind of felt like it was the top. It stalled there for a second, and of course, it actually did come down a little bit to 73 before going back up and trying to get over 18. We had an order to we took 50 shares this time. We had another order at 50 shares at 18.05. Didn't get filled there. It only got to 18.02. And as it came back down, I was like, crap, we're kind of cramped for time. The lady's going to be here for a speech appointment any moment. So I just took it off on the first drop that we got. So I was just 2 quick trades here on LB. And that was that. As you can see, if we were here, we might have got a little bit closer down to VWAP, or at least the 1740 area. But unfortunately, we didn't. And as you can hear, they're still being not that great. So I'm going to leave you with that. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Always appreciate the support. Sorry we didn't get the live video in tomorrow, but we'll be doing the live stream tomorrow morning. Be sure to check that out, and I'll see you then. Peace.